Is not
Is this Ghanaian jollof rice that you are eating?
just
Ghanaian jollof rice. Let me show you how real Nigerian jollof rice tastes like. T-Force.
no, baby.
Maybe she won't poison you.
So, which one was better? The Nigerian correct jollof rice or the tasteful, spicy Ghanaian jollof?
Ghana versus Nigeria. It's a debate that has fueled everything from jollof wars and football showdowns to fiery online comment sections. This is the friendly, yet fiercely passionate, rivalry of two West African titans. But when you get past the banter, beyond the pride, there's a serious question many are asking. Which of these countries actually offers a better quality of life? That age-old question deserves a fresh, modern answer. As 2025 unfolds, both nations are changing fast. Everyone has an opinion, but today, we're swapping feelings for facts. We're going to look at the hard numbers on safety, the real cost of living, and the explosive opportunities in both countries to give you a clear verdict on which West African giant comes out on top in 2025. And hey, if you're a fan of data-driven comparisons about life across Africa, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button now. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Section 1. The vibe of two giants. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's set the scene. On one side, you have Nigeria, the undisputed giant of Africa. Home to over 229 million people. It's a colossal nation, buzzing with an energy that's simply off the charts. Cities like Lagos are a whirlwind of vibrant chaos, driven by a relentless hustle. Nigeria is big, it's bold, and it offers a massive scale of everything, from its economy to its culture. Then you have Ghana. With a population of around 35 million, it offers a much calmer, more laid-back atmosphere. Its capital, Accra, is known for being more organized and relaxed compared to the beautiful storm that is Lagos. Ghana has carefully built a global reputation for its peace, stability, and warm hospitality, often called a gentler entry point into West Africa. So you've got two totally different energies, the high-octane, massive scale of Nigeria versus the calm stability of Ghana. But what does that feel like day to day? Let's start with the one thing that matters most to everyone: safety. Section 2. Safety and stability. When you're deciding where to put down roots, travel, or do business, feeling safe is non-negotiable. And in this category, the data has consistently pointed in one clear direction. Ghana is widely seen as one of the most peaceful countries in Africa. While its ranking in the 2024 Global Peace Index slipped to 55th globally, it remains one of the top-ranked nations in sub-Saharan Africa for peace. This political stability and lower crime rate mean people generally feel a greater sense of security. While no place is perfect, Ghana's reputation for peace is solid. Nigeria, on the other hand, faces more complex security challenges. The 2024 Global Peace Index ranked Nigeria 147th out of 163 countries, a reflection of ongoing regional conflicts, urban crime, and terrorism. While major cities like Lagos and Abuja have secure zones, the overall situation demands a much higher level of caution. For anyone who puts a premium on a calm and secure environment, Ghana has a distinct advantage. Its stability is a major draw for those who want to avoid the security-related stress that can be a part of life in Nigeria. Section 3. The all-important cost of living. Alright, let's talk money. How far does it stretch in each country? This is where things get complicated because the answer really depends on your lifestyle. Data on the cost of living in Accra versus Lagos is notoriously mixed. Some reports from July 2025 suggest Accra is significantly more expensive, with one claiming you'd need far more in Accra to maintain the same standard of living as in Lagos. Yet, other sources from the same month say the opposite, stating the cost of living in Accra is actually 33% cheaper than in Lagos. So what gives? The difference often comes down to what you're buying. Rent for a modern apartment in a desirable neighborhood in Accra might be more affordable than a similar spot on Victoria Island in Lagos. Local food and transport can also be cheaper in Ghana. However, Nigeria's huge local production and vast informal economy can make many other goods and services surprisingly affordable, especially if you venture outside the priciest city centers. The real wild card for both countries is inflation. Nigeria is working to tame high inflation, which is projected to average around 22.1% in 2025. Ghana is also in a battle with rising prices, with the IMF forecasting an end-of-year inflation rate of around 17.5% for 2025. So, what's the verdict? It's a tie, but for different reasons. Ghana may offer a more predictable cost structure, but if you can master the local markets, Nigeria can offer pockets of serious affordability. Section 4. Healthcare and Education. A country's future is built on its people, and that starts with healthcare and education. Both Ghana and Nigeria have made progress, but they offer very different experiences. In healthcare, Ghana often gets the nod for having a more accessible and reliable system, particularly in its cities. The country has made real strides with its national health insurance scheme, which, while imperfect, provides a working foundation for its citizens. According to one 2025 Healthcare Index, Ghana ranks third in Africa, well ahead of Nigeria. Nigeria has a larger healthcare industry with some world-class private hospitals, but the system as a whole struggles with access and consistent funding, especially in rural areas. Its national health insurance scheme is generally seen as less effective, forcing many to pay for expensive private care. As a result, Nigeria ranks 6th on that same 2025 African Healthcare Index. The story is similar when it comes to education. Ghana is known for one of West Africa's most stable educational systems, with respected institutions like the University of Ghana. A huge plus is its consistent academic calendar, which is less likely to be disrupted by the frequent university strikes that can stall graduation for years in Nigeria. Nigeria, meanwhile, has some of the continent's largest universities and produces incredibly brilliant graduates. However, its public education system is often held back by underfunding and industrial actions. This has created a boom in private education, but the quality and cost vary wildly. For anyone looking for stability in public services like health and education, Ghana's more structured systems give it the edge. Section 5. Economic and Business Opportunities. This is where the giant of Africa truly flexes. The mind-boggling scale of Nigeria's economy and its massive population create a market that is simply unmatched on the continent. For entrepreneurs and investors, that means jaw-dropping potential. Nigeria's economy is projected to grow by 3.4% to 3.7% in 2025. Powered by its recovering oil sector and booming industries like fintech, e-commerce, and the creative arts, think Mollywood and Afrobeats. Lagos is Africa's undisputed tech startup capital, buzzing with innovation and venture capital. But doing business isn't for the faint of heart. It comes with challenges like currency swings and regulatory hurdles. Ghana, though smaller, presents itself as the stable gateway to West Africa. Its economy is considered one of the most stable in the region and is forecast to grow by around 4% in 2025. The government has actively courted foreign investment, and key growth areas include agriculture, renewable energy, tourism, and a fast-growing digital economy. For entrepreneurs who value political stability and a predictable business environment, Ghana is a very compelling choice. Your choice here boils down to your appetite for risk. Do you want a ticket to Africa's largest market, with all its massive rewards and complexities? Nigeria is calling. Or do you prefer a stable, steadily growing economy that's easier to navigate? Ghana is waiting. So, when all is said and done, which country is better in 2025? Ghana or Nigeria? As you've seen, there's no easy answer. The better country truly depends on what you value most. If your top priorities are safety, stability, and a calmer quality of life, Ghana is the clear winner. It offers a more peaceful environment, more dependable public services, and a political climate that stands out on the continent. It's a place where you can build a life with a deep sense of security. However, if your ambition is fueled by pure economic opportunity, market scale, and relentless entrepreneurial energy, then Nigeria is in a class of its own. The sheer size of its consumer base opens doors to possibilities that are hard to imagine anywhere else. It's a playground for the bold, the ambitious, and those who thrive in a fast-paced world and are willing to navigate its challenges for a shot at a massive payoff. Ultimately, the choice isn't between a good and a bad country. It's between two different definitions of success and lifestyle. One is built on a foundation of steady, stable growth. The other is built on dynamic, high-octane potential. So now, the big question is yours to answer. Based on what truly matters to you, which country would you choose in 2025? Are you drawn to the serenity and stability of Ghana, or the unmatched energy and opportunity of Nigeria? Drop your verdict in the comments below. We want to hear every take, because this debate is far from over. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more deep dives that answer the biggest questions across the continent. Thanks for watching.